This is my pond. It is still in the recovery process because it was neglected for several years. About 3 years ago, it dried completely. I had prawns, mollies, guppies, zebrafish, and other fish that here in Mexico we called charales. But yeah, it dried out. It was left on its own for several years. But this time we had, actually last year we had a lot of dengue virus going on here and a lot of mosquitoes. So then I remember the pond, and yeah, it was full of larvae, mosquito larvae. So this year I decided to refill it again, clean all the plants, and throw some fish in there. Right now there is zero mosquito larvae in here. None. And I added some zebrafish, those transgenic ones. I added 2 mollies, one female and one male, and now I have several babies, as you can see here. I also added First I added 2 half-big fish, but one disappeared. I suspect it died. And then I added another 2, so now I have 3 half-big. I also have prawns, red cherry, and though another ones that are regular. As you can see here, I also have an infestation of these little bodies. There's a half-big. And I also have a bunch of filamentous algae. I need to improve on my recording technique because a lot of reflections can be seen. I guess I can fix that by placing like an umbrella to make the sky darker, or perhaps using a polarizer filter. That will help a lot. Yeah, I also have Elodea and Valisneria. I also have snails, 2 kind of snails, those tiny ones. I didn't add them on purpose, they just came with the plants, I guess. Those, there are the half-pigs and 1 zebrafish. I don't know, there's something strange with the half-pigs. Sometimes, like, you see there, they are chasing each other. And after a minute or 2 of chasing each other, they just sit together, like they're best friends. There is a baby molly. Those baby mollies and the parents are really good at eating filamentous algae. And the zebrafish are relentless. They just won't stop moving. Seems that they are fighting there. That is the big mama molly. Look at those fish, they are fighting. Look at that. There are 2, one red and one, I guess it's blue. Baby molly. As I said, I also have here shrimps or prawns. And a couple of minutes before recording this, they were everywhere. They were very happy. But now they are just hiding, I guess. I also have dragonfly nymphs, I guess. So yeah, this pond is flourishing. The fish are eating the algae. I no longer have mosquito larvae, and the water is clearing up. I guess a bunch of these little critters that are everywhere. That is the nymph. Those little critters that can be seen on top of that Lysimachia are filtering the water. So yeah, I was really curious about these critters. First I thought that these were water fleas, Daphnia, Magna, but they are not jumping, they are swimming continuously. So I grab a sample. Look how many there are. I grab a sample to look at them in the microscope. The camera of my microscope broke, so I'm using my cell phone. This is all what we are going to get today. But yeah, those are not water fleas. Those, I believe, are ostracods, which is good. It's nice to have them. They are characteristic for having these two valves, like almost like clamps, that they can open and close, like if it's their house. It seems that they don't like light. When light shines on them, they become shy and close their valves. They get into their house. These are actually arthropods. Let's try some oblique illumination, almost dark field, and we can see a little bit on the inside these little animals. I believe these are the fish actually eat them, but there are so many that the fish must be fed up on them. This is my pond.